Here, and I'm back with another video. So today's video is going to be the time that I thought I was in danger. But before we get into the video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. So it was a time where I came back home for the 4th of July. Well, I came back home to stay for a while, and my grandma was having a 4th of July get together, and she has like this big old huge backyard. So it was like, it was so fun, you know. We was getting together, family was seeing each other again. So we're gonna say, and this also is about not only just me, but it's about my sister Shantina and my cousin Victoria. We're gonna call her Victoria, my other cousin. So we was all sitting around inside my grandma's house, and it was just us three. And you know, she was just like, you know, our cousin Victoria was like, Shawnee, because that's like her that's my sister nickname, Shantina. You know, so she was like, Shawnee, what we doing tonight, Shawnee? And you know, she was like, I don't know, Cuddy, like, what you want to do? Because that's what they was calling each other, like, what you want to do, Cuddy? So they was like, nah, we gotta do something. We need to do something because you bad. Because my sister, she had just came back from Virginia as well. So me and her was basically coming back home at the same time. So she was like, yeah, she said, I don't know, we need to do something. And then our cousin Victoria was like, oh, Ken, you need to come with us. And I'm like, I ain't got no babysitter, because, you know, at the time, you know, I had my daughter with me. So I was like, I don't, like, who gonna watch the baby? So then I got my 2 twin cousins to come and watch the baby, and our other cousin. And I was like, okay, can y'all watch the baby while I go out? And it was like, because I don't get out. Like, I'm not that type of person to be going out all the time. Like, I don't. So I rarely get out. So I was like, okay, like, let me just do it. I'm back home. I miss y'all. Let's just go out. And I insert some clips of the picture, you know, to, you know, because I had like this, I wore this green dress. It was so pretty because our cousin Victoria had gave it to me. She was like, you need a dress and stuff like that. So I'm like, okay, you know, because I'm thinking we about to go to the club. And, you know, my twin sister Kiki was like, I don't know why, when you go with them, ain't no need to get dressed, because they not going to go nowhere special. They not going to go to no club. You might as well just wear pants and a nice little shirt. And they was like, no, we going to go out to the club. Come with us. So I got dressed. I put on a green dress and stuff like that. Had my wig on. You know, looking all good, scrumptious or whatever. So the club, we pull up to the club, and like they was being iffy about it. Like, it was like, I don't know if I want to go to the club now. I don't know. So, you know, then it was kind of like, it was kind of packed. It was like a bunch, mainly it was a bunch of kids, like a bunch of teenagers there. And you know, at the club, you know, you can get a fake ID, or you know somebody who knows somebody, and they can get it for free. So it was just like a bunch of little kids out there, because I was 21 at the time, and I know I'm young, but I was 21 at the time, but you know, it was like a bunch of 17, 18-year-olds, and we was like, we don't want to get there. And you know, our cousin Victoria and my sister Sha, they are older than me, so they're like, oh, I ain't got time for that. So then we went to Victoria man house, one of her men house. Did I just say that? Oh. Yeah, we went to one of her man's house or whatever. So, you know, we chilling, and this guy, he was there. So, you know, we was kind of talking, you know, just to kind of entertain, you know, each other while they do what they do. And, you know, my sister Shaw was just like, she was ready to go. She was like, I'm over, I'm ready to go. So we was like, you being rude, you know, because the dude was trying to talk to my sister. Yeah, so I was trying to entertain, you know, so we was trying to entertain him, you know. My sister was just like over it. She was like, like, I don't, you know, like, I kind of want to be here. And, you know, we like, you know, he's trying to ask her questions and stuff, and she's just acting all like ignoring him. And I'm like, you're rude. You're being rude as fuck. And stuff like that. And then my cousin Victoria was peeping it too, so she was like, why Sha acting like that? You know, like, keep him occupied. And you know, he was trying to talk to us and be like, you know, what type of guys y'all like, and you know, what's the age limit you guys would stop at. You know, I'm 21 at this time, and the dude was damn 30. But I mean, I was like, he didn't look 30, but he was 30. And I was just like, he was like, oh, you don't go no high. Because he was like, what's your, like, age limit to stop it? And I was like, oh, 27. He was like, oh, you don't go higher than that? And I'm like, no. Like, you know, like, he was kind of trying to say go a little higher. I'm like, no. So, after that, you know, we end up leaving. Victoria was like, okay, so we all went and we left and stuff like that. And then we got in a car and we was like telling Mom, we get in a car and you know, I'm telling my sister, I'm like, Sha, you was being mad rude, like you was being dead ass rude. And she's like, first of all, he didn't want to talk to me anyway. He was looking at you. I said he only was talking to me because you was ignoring him. And she know I'm telling the truth. And then, like, our cousin Victoria was like, yeah, you being mad rude. You couldn't even entertain a nigga. Like, you're being rude. He was like, okay, well, first of all, he didn't want to talk to me. He wanted to talk to Kenya. He didn't even care to talk to me. So I'm just like, whatever. So we was like, where we going? We was like, where we going? And she was like, no. She said, both of y'all shut the hell up and fucking ride. And we was like, whatever. You know, we were laughing low key. We was like, whatever. So we get to her man house. We pull up at this creepy house. This is when the shit was like, what the fuck? So we get to this creepy ass house. It was dark. And then he went in there. He told her where to park. She parked. And it was like we park where the road is, but it's like a dark road. Like nobody ain't really gonna pay attention. So we there, we like, what the fuck? Like we like, oh my gosh. So me and Isha was like, what the fuck? Like we was like, where the hell you got us? And she was like, y'all just shut the hell up. So we like, okay. Mind you, she know him now. So we like, okay, whatever. So we sit here and we, you know, we in the car for a minute, and he's like telling her to come out. Like he went inside the house and then he was like kind of like come out the car, and we were like, okay. So then when we started to go to the front, like we was going to the front, he was like, no, go around back. Daddy here. What? Daddy. Like go around back. We was like, where you got us? Like I told my sister Shaw, like, where do you have us? Like he's telling us to go. She's like, well, he's telling us to go around back, so let's go around back. What the fuck? So we get in there and it's not like a basement, but it's like a little den area, you know, like you have to like step down or you have to open the door and it's like a little den area. So we step down there and he's all like, and he just shut the door, but the way he shut it was like kind of aggressive. Like he shut the door and then locked it. So listen, y'all, people know me. So for those that y'all that don't know me, I have anxiety. I have real bad anxiety. So I'm like, what the heck? But that ain't what really got me. I was kind of like, okay. But then what got my anxiety going was when my sister Shar and my cousin Victoria looked confused. I was like, first of all, you know this nigga, so you shouldn't be looking confused or like, what is he doing? You shouldn't be looking like that. You should know that we're safe and we're in good hands. Like, there's nothing gonna happen to us. You should know that. But the fact that my sister had a confused look on her face, like, what is he doing? Like, what's going on? That got my anxiety going. I'm looking at her like, this is the, you know this dude. You shouldn't be looking all confused. Like, what is he doing? So we there, and like he came out. We gonna call him KP. So KP came out, and then KP went back inside. We sitting on the couch now, and then his friend, we gonna call him Marcus. Marcus came out, and we looked. He said, "Hey," and then he came back and he went back inside. And I'm like, "What the hell is going on? Like, what is y'all doing?" Then we gonna call the other dude Brandon. So Brandon came out and he like, hey, what's up y'all ladies, da da da. I'm like, okay, hey. And then like That's when they went back inside. So we was left there for like 2 minutes. And I was like, Lord, please give me out. I said, what the hell y'all got me into? Like, what did y'all get me into? Like, I'm like, Lord, please just protect us. Just like, I promise you I won't do this no more. So, because my anxiety was going. So then all three of them came out. So KP, Marcus, and Brandon all came out. So then we were sitting, talking. They started rolling up. And our cousin Victoria, she was like smoking. And you know, me and my sister Shy, we just came back home. So we were trying to get a job and get ourselves situated. So we was like, nah, we about to do that. And but she was like, but you know, my sister Shy, she had drunk Crown Apple. So he was like, okay, I got liquor. Me, I didn't even drink. I did not even drink. Because first of all, that bottle was already open. And no, I don't know y'all like that. Like, to be, no, I don't know what the hell y'all put up in that thing. Like, in that drink. And that's just my anxiety. So, we like chilling. It's quiet for a second. So, KP is my sister dude. And like, Victoria was talking to Marcus. Mind you, Victoria had known Marcus. Victoria, matter of fact, before we came there, Victoria was already talking about Marcus, and Marcus was there, which was kind of crazy, because we didn't know. You know, me and Victoria didn't know. Only, you know, Shantina, or my sister Shantina knew about, you know, her man. So, you know, Marcus and Victoria was talking for a little bit, but not too much. And then, you know, me and Brandon, we was the only two, you know, we was the only two being quiet. But he was like looking over at me, and I was looking over at him, and I was like, okay, this is like awkward a little bit. So so me and KP, we the only one talking. Like, I'm talking for us as a group, and KP is talking for his as a group, like, you know, Brandon and Marcus, and I'm talking for Shantina and Victoria. So he like, damn, we like the only two that's really talking and making convo. And I'm like, yeah, mind you, I don't even know them. I have never seen them before. I don't even know these people. And this is your people, and you not even talking or sparking up a conversation. You just drinking and looking. So I'm like, oh my gosh. So then, you know, then we all start talking a little bit, and, you know, conversation starting to go. And we start giggling a little bit, cackling a little bit. And then all of a sudden, I was checking in and on my baby. So I was texting. Yes, I was like, because we weren't even doing that. We ain't no club. We weren't doing that. So I was like, okay, you know, I was calling my twin sisters. Well, not calling, but I was texting my twin sisters, my twin cousins. I was like, you know, how's, you know, my baby? Is she good? Da, da, da. They're like, oh yeah, she good. Like, we done gave her something to eat. So they was like, yeah, we already gave her that. And now they took a picture of her sleep. So I was like, okay, that is wonderful. That's wonderful. So they were like, oh, they was like, oh, you good? I was like, yeah, I'm good. You know, I'm just checking on y'all, checking on the baby. Everything's good. So they was like, yeah, everything's cool. So then my phone started to die. And, you know, I'm stuck. So then we start back talking. Everybody start back talking and whatever. And then, like, Brandon keeps looking over at me. And I'm, like, looking over at him. And, you know, he, like, smiling, like, the grills. Like, he had grills on. So he, like, getting a little cheese on, like what's up? Like, I see you. Like, I peep you. So then, we sitting there laughing and talking. And I was like, dang, my phone about to die. Like, I said it out loud. I was like, oh, dang, my phone about to die. So then my twin cousin was like, oh, when, you know, grandma said she gonna lock the door. And I was just like, listen, you know, they was asking me what time I was gonna come home. So I was like, tell them like, oh, what time I was really about to come home and stuff like that. But then right before I could, my phone had just clicked off. My phone had died. So I'm like, oh, Lord. I said, oh, dang, my phone had died and everything. And so then, you know, KP was like, yeah, I see you looking at my brother. And I was like, boy, whatever. Like, I ain't got time for you. Like, whatever. He was like, yeah, I peeped that you looking. I peeped that. And I was like, okay. So after that, fast forward, Brandy was going outside. And Brandon was like, you want to come with me so I can help you find a charger for you? So I was like, okay. So I was like, oh, I'm coming outside. So we had came outside and we got in the car together. And like he was like and then he was about to shut the door, and you know that scene off What's Love Got to Do With It when Ike tried to shut the door and she was like like that was literally me, because I don't know you that well. I dead ass, like when he was about to shut the door, I was like no, leave the door open. And like he went in the car, he was like, yo, so you don't trust me? I was like, I don't know you, like in case I need to haul my ass up out of here. I dead ass said that. I don't care. I dead ass said that. I was like, in case I need to haul my ass up out of here, because I tell y'all, my anxiety was really bad. So you know, but we vibing, we talking, we chilling, you know, or whatever. And it wasn't nothing like that. We was really just talking, you know, like we was really just chilling and talking, you know. And so all of a sudden we was like, okay, let's go back inside. Here's when the shit was like, what the fuck? So we went back, and he went first to open the door. When he opened the door, it's pitch dark. Like, mind you, we've been only outside for like 5 to 6 minutes. It was pitch dark, like pitch dark. Like you couldn't see nothing. And he smiled, and with his grills on, but it was like a creepy smile. And I'm like, what? He was like, oh, they're not there. And I'm like, where they at? And he like, oh, I don't know. How the hell you don't know? How you don't know where they at? He's like, oh, I don't know where they went. Dude, don't you live here? So I'm like, oh, hell no. So that's when the anxiety really started going. And then, so we got back in the car. I still left the car door open. So he's like, you know, so I'm like, okay, like, can you like calm? In my head, I'm like, okay, calm yourself down, girl. You good, you got it. Like, the Lord gonna get you out of this one. Like, because I was telling the Lord, please get me out of this one. So like, then so then we still kind of talking a little bit, but I'm not really trying to talk because I'm kind of getting nervous. So I'm really not trying to talk like that. So he's like, so he's all like, okay, like what the, I'm like, okay, well, I don't know what they got going on. He was like, yeah, I mean, I ain't know what they're doing either. I'm like, okay. So then KP comes out. And I think, cause Brandon was smoking a cigarette, and Brandon was like, I guess he put the ashes in KP beer. So KP came out, was like, yo, nigga, like, yo, you dead? You put ashes in my beer, and then he was like, oh, that was my fault. Like, I didn't mean to do that. But they was like laughing and cracking up. I'm not cracking up at this point. I'm like, okay, where's my sister and my cousin? They're like, oh, they're somewhere. What? They're somewhere. No, where are they? So then he was like, oh yeah. Then he went from that to, oh yeah, your cousin and your sister, they wanted me to ask you what you was doing and if you was okay. And I was like, yeah, but where are they? He was like, I mean, I guess they inside. I'm like, I gotta, like, now I'm starting to be like, okay, I gotta get, like, so then Marcus came out. So now I'm like, okay, yo, what the, like, what's going on? Like, what the hell is going on? Like, all three of y'all niggas out here and my sister and my cousin are not, you know? So I'm like, okay, what the fuck? So now I see that they all, Brandon lift up the trunk. So Brandon had lift up the trunk of the car. And I'm like, okay, so now I'm thinking in my head, this is my anxiety head speaking, okay? I'm thinking, oh no, they about to like hit me upside my head with something. They about to take me and wrap me, take me, duct tape me, kidnap me, everything. So I'm like backing up. I'm not even close by them. Like, they're like right here, and I'm like literally dead ass right here. So just in case, like, it's like our car and like I had like flats on. So I was like, okay, like if I need to take these flats off. So I tried opening our car door to see if the car door was open. The damn thing was locked. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna try to lock myself in the car in case they try some shit. But the damn, I don't know why I thought that, but that was just the first instinct I thought. But then the damn car door was locked. I'm like, oh my gosh. So they're sitting here and they're talking, and then I'm like, okay, where's my sister and my cousin? They're like, oh, I think they're in the house talking. Like, you can go in there if you want to. Excuse me, no, no, I'm not doing that, because that really sound like something right there. That really had sound like some shit. So I was like, oh hell no. So then they finally came out, and I looked at them and they're like, oh, you okay? And I'm like, what the fuck? So then we said our goodbyes to them. You know, I told Brandon bye. And I told Brandon bye. We told KP and Marcus all them bye. And they hugged and all that stuff. And I got in the car. Soon as they shut that car door, I was like, where y'all asses been? I was like, I've been like, where y'all been at? I didn't know what the hell happened to y'all. I thought something happened to y'all. I thought like y'all was hurt, y'all was in danger. I thought they did something to y'all. What going on? And they was looking at me like, well, you was talking to Brandon, and we went in their room and stuff like that and started chilling. Victoria had went in Marcus' room. I went in KP room. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, but y'all could have said something. Like, y'all could have came out for a minute to check. When he was like, well, we thought you was still in the car with Brandon. I'm like, don't do that. Like, don't do that. Like, well, y'all scared me. I thought we was all in danger. And it was like, no, like, you know, you was chilling with Brandon, so, you know, we was in, you know, I was in KP room, Victoria was in Marcus room, and that's what it was. And then they was talking about, you know, how they just was vibing in the room, and how they was speaking, and, you know, they was just having conversations all in the room. So then we took Victoria home, and then we had, you know, me and Shantina, we had went to McDonald's and got something to eat, and yeah, that was it. And then after that, I went to my grandma's house, and I went to my grandma's house and stuff, and I had to knock on the window because my grandma's the type of person like, okay, if you ain't in this house at 10, 11 o'clock, the doors will be locked. So I had to go, because my grandma has a big ass house, so I had to go knock in the window and be like, I'm gonna say Maya Reese, you know, that's my twin cousin's name. So it's like, Maya Reese, and like I was like, oh Lord, please tell me I don't get locked out of here. So they were like, oh okay. I was like, come open the door. So then they sneaked in the house and opened the door, and then my grandma woke up, and my grandma was like, Dad, you Kenya? So I'm like, so they came in the door, and then my grandma was like, is that you, Kenya? And I was like, oh yeah, grandma, it's me, you know. I had just got done getting something to eat, you know, something like that. My grandma was like, oh, okay. And she said, make sure you the door lock. I said, yeah. And then I locked the door. And my grandma was a light sleeper. And then after that, my baby was asleep, you know. They was asleep. We talked a little bit about the night and stuff, because, you know, they're a little older. So they was like, well, what you did? And I was like, you know, I didn't tell them a lot, but I was like, I didn't tell them how I felt like I was in danger. But I was just like, oh, yeah, you know, we just talked around with some boys. But yeah, that's it. That was the time I thought that I was in danger, and I thought that my sister and my cousin was in danger. I thought all of us was in danger. But yeah, you guys, so please, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.